Hello there. It's Hermione and Crookshanks here, and we're going to teach you Muggles a thing or two. In this dark forest outside Hogwarts School, many unique populations thrive. Fantastic beasts such as dragons, centaurs, unicorns, and many more. So, because of my Muggle upbringing, I've decided to use this video camera to explain to you in scientific terms how these populations grow. Magizoologists and regular Muggle scientists study geographic range. The geographic range for our population of unicorns, for example, is this forest. The term geographic range simply means the area inhabited by a population. The way a population inhabits this area is known as its density and distribution. There are three major categories that are used to describe this. These stones show an example of random distribution. They are spread out randomly and solitarily. An example of this would be dragons, who live alone. Now, they represent the clumps category. Animals live in cliques like this, in small groups together. Centaurs live in clumps. However, I would not recommend that Muggles such as yourselves visit a group of centaurs, seeing as you would most likely behave like a babbling, bumbling band of baboons and, as a result, be killed, or worse, expelled. This final arrangement is an example of uniform distribution, where organisms are in nice, neat rows, like books on a bookshelf. Now, when organisms are in this way, it's usually because of human manipulation, magical or otherwise. One example of uniform distribution at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry is Hagrid's pumpkin garden. Populations can both grow and decrease, and which one it does is determined by four things: birth rate, death rate, immigration with an I, and emigration with an E. Birth rate is how many organisms are born, and death rate is how many die. If fewer organisms are born than those that die, the population will decrease. Similarly, if fewer die than are born, it will increase. Now, immigration, with an I, means that new organisms come from elsewhere into the population, and emigration, with an E, means that they leave. If emigration is higher than immigration, then the population will go down. Similarly, if immigration is higher than emigration, the population will grow. Remember that, and you'll be sure to pass both biology and care of magical creatures. Also, say hello to Castro for me. He doesn't want you to know it, but he used to be a teacher here at Hogwarts School. That's all, Muggles. This is Hermione Granger and Crookshanks saying farewell. Remember, it's Wingardium Leviosa, not Wingardium Leviosa, and never tickle a sleeping dragon. Go Gryffindor! Crookshanks and I are here in the Forbidden Forest with the permission of Albus. Thanks, Crookshanks. I have entered with the permission of Sir Percival Wulfric Brian. Of Professor Wulfric. Professor Albus Wolf. Albus. With the permission of Professor Albus Wolf. Professor Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. The definition of these terms: geographic range, density and Darn cat. Fine, go, be free. I said be free.